Hey bakers, this profit mixer preview is going to be talking about procurement services. So one of the beauties of Profit Mixer is it's only offered to people who've been in our program. So current bakers, graduate bakers, key ingredient users. It's just a bakery feature, so it's not open to the general public. Therefore, procurement services are not open to the general public. So if you sign up for the Profit Mixer, you can participate and hire us, aka me, to do your procurement for your projects. Okay, so it's not like there's a ton of people out there trying to get my time. It's exclusive to our process and our people. So what exactly does that look like? Or should I say, does that look like? Okay, I'm going to go to the add-on aisle, and I'm going to show you the complimentary procurement checklist and best practices call. So when you access, you don't need to have a project queued up. Let's just get you set up for when you do. So basically, I will walk you through how procurement services will work. Okay, and you would, talking about how we manage our projects and things like that. Okay, we also have procurement service reservation. All right, so now you're all thinking, oh my gosh, Debbie's going to get overloaded. What if I have a project and 25 other people have a project? Well, guess what? Just like you space your projects, we're going to space your procurement projects. So there won't be any overlap. So once you start a new project and you know you're going to need it, put me on the calendar. If you know that you're signing a new project this month in December and you know you're not going to present until maybe late February or March, you get on and you make your reservation. Don't worry, we can do adjustments. There's going to be questions and everything in there about your project, so we'll make sure that we have the time to cover your needs. All right, onboarding. Here we go. So who better to do your procurement than a seasoned interior designer who has also been doing procurement, both sides of the coin as far as a design business goes. That would be me. I've run my own projects and done my own procurement for years before we got so big that we needed to hire people to help us with it. And now that many of you know that I live up north and I'm remote with Michelle, I handle procurement from a distance. So you could say I know what I'm doing. Well, the project onboarding is a walkthrough of your project so I can see it, so I know what to expect. We're going to go through these items. So if there's something that's really, really super custom, I'm going to make sure you have all of your elements in there and ready to go before you even present. Let's go through it. Let's talk about it. How's the best way to order this? We can talk about the order of ordering. What do you want to be placed first? What can wait? That type of stuff. What's in stock? What's limited stock? This showroom's holding this for me for 3 weeks. Please get this, call them up and get it done. All that type of stuff. What your relationships are like. It's just going to be basically going through the project and talking to me about it, what you're expecting, and how we can get this done to be the most efficient. By the way, this also includes helping you figure out how much to charge for procurement. Your client, what are they going to be paying? Okay? We're going to help you out with that and figure out, based on the number of items you have and everything and the degree of difficulty with the order placement, we know not everything is point and click. I'm going to talk to you about it. We're going to go through it. I'm going to help you set up that number on a retainer basis for your people. Okay? Meanwhile, you'll set up a retainer with us. We recommend to double my rate, which will be $75 an hour for you. We recommend charging $150 to your clients, so you get a little something in return. Okay, so that'll be really helpful. Okay, procurement services onboarding, coaching about if you need any extra hours, boom, you can add them over here. So when we go to project management, I will run through. Let's go to a different project where we have stuff. Alrighty. I will help you go through your items and I will update all of these things after we get approval. So once we get approval from your proposal and your invoice has been paid, you let me know that they're paid. I can help you with marking them paid. You can mark them all paid because you did get the money for it. You let me know. POs will not be created until the client has paid for things. All right. That's how we're doing it. Even if you require a deposit, if we see what the client has paid, client payment status, we'll put the number in. If they only paid half, what would that be? About $1,800. If you say it's okay to pay, it's all right. I'll do it. I can pay your vendors. I'll do all that stuff, and we'll tell you the best ways to do that. An email account to set up, all of these things, so you're in the know what's happening with your projects. You're just having me as your virtual procurement manager helping you. So what else do you get? Let's go to receiving and install. All of these areas will be populated as orders are placed, starting with order sent all the way down, okay? You will give me the estimated install date. We'll get that filled in. So when things are expected to ship, everything will be up to date. You will also get a tracking report every 2 weeks or weekly, depending on your request. Just make sure that we charge enough hours for me so you can bill the client. And that's basically what's happening with procurement. I mean, why not be a CEO and spend all your time running your business and designing, and leave it to me as I am winding down in my design career, and I can help you out with all the busy work back in the office. So you know what? It's time to start designing more and doing less procurement. So that's why we're offering this service.